Hi Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book your personal reading, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your destiny card for the week ahead, you get the Fool card. New things, new places, new people, new energy making its way into your life. So there's going to be a big change this week. Now remember, whenever you say a big change, most people always kind of think about the Tower. The difference between the Tower and the Fool is that the Tower will bring you something that's kind of like smack in your face, whereas the Fool card, it brings you a small moment that ends up making a big change. But this is new energy, and sometimes it asks you to take the Fool's leap, right? The leap of faith, where you're jumping or stepping outside of your norm, or outside of your current understanding, or even outside of your current environment, which is kind of unlikely at the moment because of the lockdown, but you get my drift. Alright, so let's give it some context. What is it that's welcoming in? What is it that's new that's coming in for you? So you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is about learning, studies. It does look like there's some sort of possibly new studies, new qualification, maybe something to do with your job, maybe something to do with what you're teaching other people. Maybe this is you deciding that you want to learn something, or you want, and this isn't just like I'm going to pick up a book and read about it. This is about you choosing to study something, to go back to school in a way. Now, if you are a teacher, this bodes very well for you, because it looks like you're teaching some sort of new curriculum, some sort of new program. If this is about you learning something, this week is going to reveal to you what the gaps in your knowledge are. What are the things that you could brush up on? What are the things that you are passionate about studying? And in the course of those studies, it looks like you are either meeting somebody that could be possibly a mentor, maybe somebody that could help you brush up the skills that you have. It does feel, now even if this is only over the airways, it does feel you're making a connection this week through something to do with schooling, through something to do with education, something that has a learning / academic arena feel to it. Whatever it is that you are working with or collaborating with people in that space, this week you're going to come across somebody in that place. Now, that's not necessarily to say that this is about a relationship. It just means that you are meeting somebody in the arena of that sort of part of your life. That's probably the best way to put it. So your insight card, what are you welcoming in? What's coming in for you to be looked at? You got the Eight of Cups, right? So this is interesting. Eight of Cups right underneath the Fool card. This is about you not only walking away from something, it looks like you're taking your power back in a specific situation. Now, this might be really surprising to you. It might be surprising to the other party when you kind of say, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to put a stop to this, or I'm going to or draw a line under it, or put a stamp under it. It does look like for a lot of you, you are choosing to leave behind either some sort of job, now this is interesting because I see studies coming in for you, but the Eight of Cups suggests that something about studies, work, academia is also leaving your life. Now, it may be that somebody suggests a certain avenue for you when it comes to learning, when it comes to professional training. That's another one. It might be that this is kind of being highlighted for you, and it might be that somebody has a specific idea of what they think will be good for you, and you're a Scorpio, right? So you're saying, well, no, if it doesn't feel right to me, or it doesn't fit who I am, the answer is going to be no. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, Eight of Cups as well. This kind of tells me that whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, whatever conversation you're having over the course of the next 8 weeks, so within the next 2 months, you will be meeting somebody in the process or throughout your studies of some sort that's going to be quite a prominent figure for you. But in that whole journey, so over the course of the next 2 months, it does look like there's somebody that's going to be phased out of your life, and it will be, you know, by a conscious decision for yourself. This is a week to really observe where it is that you overextend, or where it is that you give more than you're asked for. Not because you shouldn't, but just because, you know, people out there, sometimes they'll take and take and take. So it's a really important thing for you to look at this week. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care. I'll see you soon.